Hello and welcome to Let's Talk About Meh. Today I'm going to be talking about another movie. I know all I'm doing right now is movie vids, but it's all I have time for. And I'm not going to lie, I am really enjoying my movies again. I am just falling in love with it. I used to watch movies all the time, and just the last 6 months, it's all I want to do. I just want to sit and watch movies. I have made an effort today. I'm very tired. I'm not even feeling very well, but I have made an effort to do this video because I have to talk about this movie. And this movie is called They Will Kill You. So let's just dive straight in. If you're here first time on the channel, give me a like and subscribe. I talk a lot of shit. I swear a lot too, so fuck it. The Hook. What is this film about? What is the plot? Before I go any further, I have to say this. If you have not seen this movie, if you know nothing about this movie, fuck off, gone, be fucked, leave, stop watching my video, go watch the movie first, because this is going to be, it's going to have spoilers, but at the same time when I'm talking about this, I don't want to reveal everything. This movie only works if you know nothing about it. Go watch it. Go find it on streaming, or just, you know, if you can afford to, go buy the Blu-ray. The less you know, the better. Don't even watch the trailer. A trailer even reveals too much. Okay, we're continuing now. Spoilers and ruining the movie for you. You ready? The Hook. A young woman, Zazie Beetz, the actress, if you don't know that. Zazie Beetz, a young woman called Asia Reeves. She enters a hotel that's a little bit spooky and a little bit creepy. And she's there to look for her long-lost sister. And very, very quickly, spooky shit starts happening. And she's hunted. Then she becomes the hunter. And then she's hunted again. And I think there's been another 2 more plot twists to this fucking movie before we get to the end of it. That's the basic plot. And I don't want to run into much. I don't want to explain the movie to you. I just want to talk about it because you need to see this movie. You need to see it. The vibe. Holy shit, this movie is a vibe. I don't even know where to start. It is honestly like a smorgasbord, a blender of influences, of types of movies, of like genres. None of this should work, but it really does for me. The hotel vibe is Art Deco. It's very avant-garde at times. You've got 70s vibes, you've got 80s vibes, you've got 90s horror movies vibes. You have John Wick level choreographed fights, you have scrappy fights, you've got kung fu fights, old school references. Again, like I said, it's just such a wild mix and it all works. It's very, at points, grindhouse. You know, like the old style of like 70s exploitation movies. It's got that kind of vibe at points. Yeah, it's so difficult to explain. And it does not make for a very entertaining video. What a mix of styles and looks. It's absolutely mental. The technicals. This has, again, so many influences from 70s, 80s, and 90s. This movie is to me, a technical masterpiece. It is so cleverly done. We have 70s camera tricks, 80s camera tricks, and 90s. We have a tracking shot that circles round, or runs down a corridor, tracks round, and is so badass in a fisheye lens. We have camera pull-out moments. You know when, like, you saw in the old horror movies when you like, and the camera sort of zooms out while the background's pulling in? We have those. We have long tracking shots during fights. We have entire sets that are built, that are side-on, that they've removed what would be, you know, the walls, so that you can see a complete side-on view of someone running or crawling, almost like looking at a 2D video game going from left to right. We have air vents that are built at an angle and then filmed fully vertical, so it looks like they're climbing up things. We have scenes in elevator shafts where they've built the elevator shaft and the elevator roof. It's unbelievable. The hotel that it's set in, we have floors that are, again, wee spoiler, but I'm not wanting to give away too much again. We have floors that are built around the 9 circles of hell, and it works. First big fight happens in basically an apartment room, a hotel apartment room on the first floor, and it is so immediately off-putting because something looks correct to scale, and then for some reason there's massive cupboards that look bigger than they should be, but not enough to be like glaringly obvious. It just immediately clicks clicks in your brain like something is off. Air vents that are weirdly bigger than they should be. Furniture that looks out of place but doesn't. A room that is far too tall to be correct to scale feeling. And it just really, really works visually. It's almost at times like a comic book come to life. We have a friggin' insane axe fight with fire. Apparently, the story goes, the director was like, oh, fire, yeah, we're gonna have a awesome firefight. Let's use real fire. And everyone went, what? No. And he was like, yes. They use real fire in an axe fight with people catching fire. And every time the axe hits something, there's embers coming up into the sky, and it's in pretty much a pitch black room. Absolutely kick-ass hip-hop music that should not be there. We have bifurcations, we have decapitations, we have limbs being cut off, we have blood sprays that are Evil Dead levels of insane, and it's all practical effects. It's beautiful, it's gory, it's amazing, it's funny. We have eyeballs rolling around that again are completely puppeteered and are practical. And to me, that is phenomenal filmmaking in a film that is just batshit. We have a final fight in what is supposed to be the ninth circle of hell. When I'm talking about circles of hell, it's from Dante's Inferno. Hell is depicted as frozen. So of course, it's in a fucking giant meat locker, like a freezer. There is a demonic kung fu sword fight at the end. Takes place with snow falling out of the freezer system, and it's practical snow. And when the camera zooms in and pulls it as they're fighting, it's causing this, like, for lack of a better way to explain it, it's causing like a Star Wars effect. You know when you see like light speed and all the fucking stars come towards you? That's happening with the snow, with the blue hue, a demonic kung fu sword fight happening, and it is surreal, ethereal, trippy, grindhousey, gory. It needs to be seen and experienced to be believed. The music. Now, I actually, at first, was a bit, what the fuck are we doing here? Because the main score of the movie is not synthwave, but it's very retro-style horror. Very, very analog synth, but not like a pumping beat to it. It's very ethereal, it's very spooky. It's a good soundtrack, I like it. It fits very well. When the movie wants to flip shit on you, and it does multiple times, it goes full hip-hop, rap, heavy beats, pumping beats. Almost like if you took sort of like Kill Bill hip-hop vibe and made it modern day. Now see, I don't want to say that this movie has Kill Bill homages, because Kill Bill in itself was a complete homage to the old kung fu movies of ye olde 70s and 60s. And I think this plays more to that. Given the age of the director, Kill Bill's probably a lot of his influence, because he would have been younger when that was it. But yeah, it's the jarring changes in music. At first, I was like, what are we doing? Why? And then as the movie went on, I was like, yes. And especially when we hit the fire axe scene. That song is not the type of music that I listen to at all, but see when Zazie Beetz as Asia Reeves, what a name for a character, Asia Reeves, as she's whooping cultist ass, that song just works. The final fight, again, completely nothing prior in the movie sounds like this, but the final fight, the music almost goes Silent Hill. It's dark, cold, ethereal, slight hints of church organ with almost reverse choir droning sounds that's quite spooky. Although initially quite sort of funny-ish on what the final look is of the final boss, so to speak, it's quite unsettling when you see it running around doing a sword fight. And again, I don't want to say what all of it is. Go watch the movie. If you're open-minded and you're just like, accept it for what it is, it's a fucking trip. It's an absolute trip. The acting, no issues at all. Zazie Beetz is, at times, the acting can seem off, but it's done on purpose because of where the movie goes. And until you're fully invested in, oh, okay, this is where we're going, this is the theme of it, this is the vibes, these are the themes. And when you realize there's no rules to what it's trying to tell you and show you, it clicks. Zazie Beetz is a fucking badass in this movie. She's funny, she's scrappy, she can be irreverent at points. I have never laughed so hard at a child being punched in the face, ever. And the way she delivers the line as well. Are you little shit? Also has to be said that her physical performance in this movie. I don't think there's been enough praise given. I'm going to get into this when I get to the final verdict part of this video, but there is not enough praise in the world given to not just this movie, but her. She is in nearly every scene, and in every scene, she's either acting her ass off or she is being unbelievably physical. She's fucking barefoot through the whole movie. She's John McClane in this shit. Die Hard reference for anyone who doesn't know. And yeah, she's amazing in it. Her physicality, her fighting, her moving. One thing I was a bit sketchy on at first is Patricia Arquette is in this movie, and she is one of the villains, if not one of the main villains. Due to the themes of the movie, again, spoiler coming, there's immortals in it. She's been alive for a long time, so she's decided to go with this Irish immigrant accent that on purpose slips so that it kind of like moves in and out between American and Irish. At first you're like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like when she's delivering those lines in the movies playing straight-faced at that point, you're like, wow, that is a fucking choice for an accent. And then as it goes on and you get more of the story and understanding who they are, you're like, right, okay, now it makes sense. But you need to stay invested and not be too judgmental. The villains, Tom Felton is in this movie. I have not seen a lot of Tom Felton's work, and I only know through pop culture that Tom Felton is, shit, what's the name? Draco Malfoy. Harry Potter. That's all I know, Harry Potter. I've never watched the Harry Potters. I was personally not interested when I was a young teen. Just wasn't my thing. As we went forward, the first scandal with the creator, I'm not even going to name her, but the creator of Harry Potter, the first scandal when she was coming for folks on benefit, fuck you. Fuck you. Because she wrote the first book while on benefits. Because she was that fucked. But of course now she's an absolute multi-fucking millionaire. She doesn't give a shit. But of course, the current controversies with her being against transgender, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I will not read, look, or partake in any Harry Potter stuff because, quite frankly, the money is going to someone that is pure fucking evil. Do your research, look into it. She's not just lobbying or voicing her opinions on transgender. She actively funds groups that hurt, harm, damage, and destroy the lives of transgender people. Fact. Not opinion, fact. Go fuck yourself. If you are somebody that has previously enjoyed this stuff, that's fine. It's your choice to partake in anyone's content. But if you go do your due diligence, read up on it, and you're still buying that stuff, yeah, we can't be friends. We can't be friends. Nah, dog. Anyway, moving on from the political bit. Tom Felton is in this movie. Tom Felton is in this movie, and he's alright. He's pretty good in it. My issue is that Tom Felton doesn't really get much to do in the movie. The villains, there are many villains, but there's like 4 or 5 that are kind of like the main of what you see. Due to the type of movie that it is, they don't really get much of a backstory or time to have a backstory. Tom Felton is in this movie and his character has nothing to him. You know nothing about him, you know nothing about his past, you know nothing about his motives, just, alright, well, he's a rich prick and he's a baddie. Patricia Arquette's character, Lily, you get background and a fill-in on her. You get more about what she is and how she ticks, and her husband, Ray. Heather Graham. What a fucking cast. Heather Graham is in this as well, and bar an introductory sentence on what she's achieved with a beauty product, that's it. Again, she's just another rich bitch. But the fact that you get to see Tom Felton and Heather Graham get fucked up repeatedly in this movie, especially Heather Graham. Oh, wow. I mean, that's what they're there for. They look like they're having fun, and they look like they know what the score is. So, although a little bit more backstory in some of them, I guess would have been nice, but then I think the film would have outstayed its welcome. They're there to be fucked up. They're walking pincushions. They're there for Zazie to beat the fuck out of them. Final verdict. I love this movie. I love this movie, and I love this movie so much that I watched it. I enjoyed it. I went to bed happy that I had such a good time. Woke up the next day, got my day done, and see at night, I put it on again. I cannot tell you the last time I have watched a movie and decided I'm going to watch it again the very next night. It's so much fun. It makes me happy. It is a fun movie. It is a treat for your eyes. It's technically, with the sets, the lighting, the practical effects, the gore, it's a joy to watch. And then when I watched it the second time, knowing how much practical effects was in it, because I watched the special features and some of the behind the scenes stuff, and then I was looking for the special effects stuff, even to the point that it's hard to spot, but even to the point that I actually spotted back protectors. Scramblers wear back protectors. Scrambler races, motorbike races, scramblers. They wear the back protectors, the spinal things. I started to notice that some of the cult members had them on and you could just see it through the clothing, but it didn't detract because I was like, oh, look, you know, they're getting whacked in the back and you don't really notice it unless you're looking for it. All these like, oh, there's the trick. Oh, look, how do they do this? And then I was trying to figure out how they did the eyeball stuff and how do they do that? So fun to watch. It's enjoyable. I enjoyed the twists. A lot of people were like, oh, plot holes, plot holes. I mean, fuck you. If you're somebody who goes in this movie looking for plot holes, it's not that type of movie. It is a movie to just sit, enjoy, absorb. I've looked at reviews for it and I don't understand what's happening because I feel it's very misunderstood. It's not going for Oscars. It's not that type of movie. It's grindhouse, old school schlock done to an absolutely high standard. It's underrated. It's misunderstood. It's a visual feast. It's insane filmmaking. It is. The director's a madman. And the writers are a madman because if you wrote this film on paper, it shouldn't work. It should turn out as some absolute low budget shit that you watched on Ye Olde Horror Channel back in the day. But it's not. It's got a good budget. It's got good actors. It's got great humor. It's a good time. What hurt it? It released very, very close to Ready or Not 2. And Ready or Not is a great movie. Ready or Not 2 is a good movie. Notice I didn't say a great movie. It's a good movie. I may actually do a Ready or Not 2 video and Ready or Not because... Nope, we're not talking about that. I'm going to go on a tangent. We're talking about this. It was released far too close to Ready or Not. I remember seeing the trailer for this movie, which I wish I didn't. I thought this is very Ready or Not. And I don't think the trailer reveals many of the secrets because I got about halfway through the trailer and I turned it off because I was like, I like the look of this and I don't want to know more. Trailers reveal far too much these days. And I think that's another thing that hurt this movie is the trailer has to show you so much to obviously get you to go watch the fucking thing. But as I keep repeating myself, the movie works the less you know. It's a fucking amazing ride, the less you know. It released far too close to Ready or Not 2. Even the Blu-ray release is only like 2 to 3 weeks apart. They're not similar movies, by the way. They have similar themes of having Satanists and cultists and, you know, absolutely kick-ass final girl. They're very, very different genres and they're very different styles. But to wrap up, I love this movie and I think it has genuinely rocketed into my top 10 of all time. Don't get me wrong, I'm showering shit tons of praise on this, and it's not like a movie that's ever going to be considered a classic. It's probably, which breaks my heart, it's going to be forgotten. It's going to be just, that was a film, that was a movie. It needs to be recognized for the level of craftsmanship that went into this batshit crazy premise. Zazie is somebody that I know, I should do my homework. I'm pretty sure she played Domino in Deadpool 2. Pretty sure she played Domino. So she's had some minor action, but she's never been considered a massive action star. After this, she should be. Wow, she is fucking kick-ass. I would watch tons of movies with the character Asia Reeves. I want more Asia Reeves. I want more They Will Kill You. Easy setup for a sequel. They Will Kill You Again. Please. Please give me a sequel to this movie. I want more. I may even watch this a third time this week. Give me more. I love this movie. I love it. If you sat through this ramble of a review where I can't go into full detail, but I really want to, man, I want to talk more about this movie, but that's about as much because, again, I've given you some spoilers, but watch it, please. Please go find it and watch it and enjoy yourself. Sit down, turn your brain off, and just let it beam into your brain. Check out my socials, which will be below. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, usually just for advertising these videos. Please like, share, subscribe, and as ever, stay cool, be happy, have a good time. Peace.